Crafteria, Crafteria, Crafteria.
Hello everybody, it's Crafteria and welcome back to another video. I'm so glad you're joining me today. Today I will be working on this diamond painting kit that I received from a new company that I've been working with called CoBeads. They are a craft company online and they have all sorts of craft supplies. I did an unboxing video and I did another tutorial video. I will link all of the products and their website in the description box below. So if you missed those other two videos, please go back and check them out. CoBeads is an awesome company to work with. They have a ton of different types of craft supplies. And I think really no matter what type of crafting you do, I think you'll find what you like on their website. They were generous enough to give a coupon code for all of my viewers, and that will be in the description box below. It gives you 3% off of your order, but do check their website. They tend to run specials almost all the time. This is a diamond painting kit. It is a tote bag. Here is the back of it. And this is the front with this beautiful flamingo. And every diamond painting kit I've ever received comes with what you need to complete the diamond painting. You get your little tool case, I call it, your little tray. You get some baggies to store the drills, and you get your little pen and a piece of wax, and I'll show you how to use all of these things in a few minutes. And these are what they call the drills. These are the diamonds, so to speak. And they are little plastic faceted beads, I guess you could call them. And each one of them is assigned a different number, and that number corresponds to the numbers on your canvas. And in this case, the canvas is a tote bag. And here's some more. And in this one here, we have some rhinestones that go along with it as well. So the first thing that I do when I get a diamond painting kit is I take out all of my tools and my drills and I sort them. So I'm going to set this aside for a minute. And what you can do with these here beads, you can keep them in the little baggies they come with. Once you open the baggie, you can put them in these little Ziploc baggies, or you can put them in a plastic container like this. I got these on Amazon. You can get them almost anywhere online. It's a nice way to sort your, they call them drills, sort your drills. And you have a little plastic box for each number, and they come with stickers so you can write the numbers on the top. So that's what I do first. So I'm going to start by doing that. If you only plan to do one diamond painting and you're not going to be doing them in the future, or if it's just a small project, it's perfectly fine to leave them in these baggies or to use the Ziploc bags. Whatever works the best for you, I say go ahead and do it that way. So you see this has a big number with a number 1 and then a 2. You get the picture, a 3. And that is the number that corresponds with what is on your diamond painting canvas. As you can see, the flamingo's legs are number 3, just as an example. So that's the number you'll want to label your container, however you store it. If you use this or if you use the little baggies, make sure you label it so you know what number drill is in each one. So I'm going to take out my little tray just to make it easy, and I'm also going to number my papers. This goes up to number 7. And then this one here is 8, 9, 10 through 13. And then I'm just going to stick these on the lids of these containers. All right, so I have all of my containers labeled from 1 through 13, and then I'm just going to go ahead and fill them up with the corresponding drills. So this is number 1. I'm just going to cut the corner of this. And then just fill up the little box. They always give you extra, so you don't have to worry about it if you lose one or two. But there we go. So we have that, and I will do that rest of them the same way. Okay, so I have all of my drills placed into the little boxes, and I have my tools out. I have my little tray, my wax, and the pen that it comes with. I call it a pen. It's a quicker picker upper. I'm not sure what they exactly call it, but I call it the pen. And I have my diamond painting. And what I like to do, since I am right-handed and I don't want to make a mess of my canvas, I usually start, first of all, I try to straighten out my canvas as best I can. I'm going to fold it against those creases. Sometimes it helps if you peel up this backing, straighten it out, and then put the backing back down after it is flattened out. And this is a little harder because this one here is a double thickness. Normally you just have a single piece of canvas, but since this is a tote bag, you obviously have the back of the tote bag. So you kind of want to get it as flat as you can. Underneath this plastic, the areas that you're going to be working with are sticky. They are self-adhesive, where you're going to place your little beads. So I usually start at the bottom right corner. I fold my paper up out of the way and I pick a number, and there seems to be a lot of 7s in the flower and then also in there. So I'm going to start with number 7. So I have my number 7 bead, which is pink, and I'm just going to pour out some of those into my little tray. And then if you shake your tray, it should put all of the gems face up. You can see some of them have a flat part and a faceted part. The flat part is what is going to stick down on your canvas, and the faceted part will be a face up. So some are right side up and some are upside down, but I just shake that a little bit and it flat on my table like that, and it usually straightens them right up. So then you have your little piece of wax, and it also has a protective backing. So I peel that back just a little bit, and then I take the tip of my pen and I just stick it down into the wax and then lift straight up, and that will fill, I know it's hard to see, but it will fill the tip of the pen with wax, and as you can see, it leaves a hole there. So you just get a piece of wax right on there. And that's what you're going to use to pick these up and to place them on your diamond painting. So let me zoom in a little bit. There, I think you can see the 7s around that flower. And then I am going to take my pen and just pick up one of the diamonds, and I'm going to stick it right on that 7. And I'm going to do that for all of them on this flower. It's kind of like painting by numbers, except you're using gems, and you're just sticking them right onto that adhesive. They pick up really easy with this, and they release really easy once you touch them to the canvas. There we go. And let me show you up close. So they're just stuck on there. And then I'm going to do the 7s that are on this leaf. I'll zoom in a little bit. I might have been zoomed in too much before. There we go. I'm going to shake this to get more of my little beads upright. Try to get everything in frame here. There we go. So then what I would do is I would do all of the number 7s in this area, and then I would pick the next number, which in this case might be 3, and I would do 3 would go like above those leaves. And there's also some 6s in this big leaf. So I would work on a section, complete that section, and then move on. And then the whole thing would be done. Some of this has some really pretty gems. Let me go ahead. I'm going to take my 7s and put them back in here. So when you're done with that particular color, you can just dump them back in there. Now, every kit you get, you'll get trays. So if you wanted to keep them out in your tray, as long as you have a safe place to put them, you can do that as well if you have enough trays. Or if you're working with more than one color, just remember what color is in each tray. Because as you can see, some of the colors are pretty similar and you might not remember. So for example, number 12 is on a few of these, and number 12 happens to be, in this case, rhinestones. So, and you know I love my bling. So I'm going to pour the rhinestones out into the tray. these you can see a little bit better. Of course, the bottom is silver and the top is purple. So I'm going to go ahead and uncover this 12 over here. And the 12 is in the center of that flower. And I'm going to use my tool and I'm going to, it's hard to do because I'm zoomed in. I'm going to pick that up and just set it right in the center right there. And there's a 12 over in the middle of this flower. So I'm going to do the same thing. And as you can see on the pineapple, it has some of those funny shapes. Number 10. So let's put a couple of those on. I'll show you how that looks. They're not always round. And of course, I don't want to lose any of the bling because I will definitely use those on another project. So this is number 10. And that's what they look like a marquee shape. And I'm just going to place a couple on the 10s in the pineapple just to kind of show you what it's going to look like. Now normally I don't work this scatterbrained. I usually, like I said, I'm very neat in what sections I do, but I wanted to show you a few of the differences on this kit. And again, in your little tray, I'm just making sure they're face up, and these are really easy to tell if they're face up because the top is a gold color and the bottom is a silver and it's flat. There you go. Since I'm right-handed, I usually start in the right-hand corner on the bottom and work up. That's just the way I like to do it. That way, as I'm working on other pieces, I'm not placing my hand over exposed adhesive. You can do it however you like. And when I'm done working on it, I always cover it up. And you can also use painter's tape and help hold your protective cover down if it doesn't stay down. Once you get more of it done, there'll be less adhesive for it to stick on. So that is my personal preference, the way I like to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish working on this, and then I will check back with you and show you what it looks like when it is done. I will be back when it's done. It'll be a while for me, but just a few seconds for you. See you in a bit. I did want to say that the wax in your pen will last quite a long time. And if you notice that it's not picking up the gems anymore, just go ahead and stick it back in your wax and refill it. It should last quite a while. You might have to do it on a project this size, maybe 2 or 3 times. It shouldn't be all that often, but it also depends on how hard you push on the gems and the size of your gems to determine how much wax you'll go through. You get way more than enough. You will never use this whole square in a diamond painting. This may last you for, 5 or 6 or even 10 diamond paintings, but every kit does come with one. But I always save mine just in case. All right, I'll catch you in a few. Okay, I am back with the finished project. This is the beautiful flamingo. I love how it turned out. Very glittery, very pretty. We have the really pretty pineapples, the flamingo, the ferns, some flowers, And of course, some of the flowers have bling in the center. So pretty. I love it. And this does make a tote bag. There is the back. So it's a pretty good size tote bag. And there are a ton of the drills, they call them, left over. A lot of the rhinestones are left over as well. There's some in that one. And then these are the drills that are left over. So there's quite a few of those left over, but I'm happy to have the bling that is left over. I will definitely use that on other projects. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial with this project from CoBeads. They're an awesome company to work with. I will put all of the links and my coupon code in the description box below, so be sure to check them out. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do click on the subscribe button and then click on the bell so YouTube will notify you when I upload a new video. Also, if you smash that thumbs up button, it lets YouTube know what types of videos you like, so it can suggest similar videos for you. Thanks again for watching. I do appreciate you. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.